second half.
We will see what they choose to do. Quite a hectic knife round. CEYA taking out one of their own during that. It doesn't look like CEYA are going to pick the CT side. So here we go. Going to see CEYA first RedMergency.
I quickly have to go deal with the situation.
That's no worries. I'll take it from here. It doesn't look like we are going to have 3 lots of armor on the T side with Vox and T's deciding to go for the utility instead. We are going to have 4 sets of armor and 1 kit on the side of CEYA. It does look like we're going to have a 1-3-1 with speed, focus, and vision holding the A site, which it does look like the T's are going to go. Speed gets a shot onto ZZ. We're going to have 2 on long. Vox taking out focus. Vox taking out speed, but then getting traded by Flow. Alex taking down T's. It's a 2-on-2 with Late and Deem on the A site. Alex pushing through the smoke. Cannot find the shot. Finally hits the shot onto Late. We are going to have 1T still on A site with the bomb. Deem is going to go for the plant. He's going to stick the plant. He does get the plant down. Flow does take him down, and the first round is going to go to CEYA. Quite a hectic first round. Alex really whiffing them shots as he rushed through the smoke. Vox taking out 2, which did almost win the round for RedMergency. It'll be interesting to see what they decide to do here buy-wise. It does look like Deem is going to buy Galil for the E side. Late following suit. Does it look like we're going to have 1 M4, 2 FAMASs, and SMGs for CEYA. It does look like a full Galil and Scout comp from RedMergency. It does look like they are just going to play for picks right now, as no one is fully rushing a site. We are going to have a focus playing pit. They are going to be spraying through the smoke on the B side. We're going to have ZZ looking for the pick on to mid. I keep calling him ZZ, his name is Zeely, but it is what it is. Speed puts some utility down towards sure. Now, Late is pushing through mid. He does get dinked by Vision, but Deem is going to push through. It still doesn't manage to take down Vision. Vision finally going down, but tagging 2 members of Red low, around half health. Speed looking to get the tray fag, not seeing anyone. It does look like RedMergency. I'm going to push onto short as 3 of the members head towards the B site. Now it does look like they're going to set up to push short. They've jumped out through short. The bomb has rotated back towards T-spawn. Not sure quite what he's doing. It does look like they're going to get a pick onto B site. Speed is going to take down 1. Deem finally taking down Speed. They have got A site open, but there is, of course, Focus pushing up short. He does get 1. He takes down Deem, leaving it a 2-on-3. Realistically, CEYA are going to have to push a site here and take back the B site as the bomb does go down. Alex looking for information. He does spot 1, takes down Zeely. Late and Vox on a 2-on-2 with Alex and Focus. It does look like Focus is going to take down Late. Now Focus does know where Vox is here, but he's going to have to play quite close for the information. Does tap the bomb. He does dink Vox, but doesn't kill him. And Vox with the shot onto Focus, equaling up the score. It's going to be 1-1. That was quite a back and forth round between the 2 sides. Vox ultimately winning the round for RedMergency. Now we are going to see a forced eco here from CEYA. Deagles on every member except Flo, who is going to pick up on the CZ. Meanwhile, we are going to have AKs, Galils, and a Krieg on Vox on the side of RedMergency. Spam this encyclopedia to help CEYA. I like it. Here we go. This is like the T's are going to favour towards the A site with the bomb pushing through. They are spamming car, but little did they know no one is in fact there. CEYA look like they are going to push through short. They do hit the flash onto Zizi, do hit a tag of 40 onto him. He now looks like he's pushing back up through mid towards T-spawn. We are going to have Vox greeting him. Speed, they're pushing back through A short. They have flash late. The nade's coming through. Not quite taking, blinding late. Late taking down Speed. Team taking down Alex. Late, then taking down Vision again. Giving him 2 frags onto that short. Bearing in mind, Focus is still holding that position, and we do have Flow down lower. Focus getting tagged very low. Team taking down Flow. RedMergency taking that round. Not the best of ecos from CEYA. But then again, it was an eco. Now it does look like they are going to go for the hard eco. No kits, no armor, no pistols. And we'll see just how quickly this round takes. Does look like they are just going to go for a full rush through on A. Vision taking down Vox. I am so confused. This is what just happened. It did look like the CEYA team did rush straight up through mid, taking down 2 members, leaving them with 2 rifles on a 2-on-3. Zeely is going to get the spray down onto Flow. Little did I know that Alex is pushing up through CT. He's right below them right now. And he does get taken down by Zeely. They did read his plan. Yeah, I'm going to buy up now. Going to see our first gun round of the game coming out. Does look like they are going to go for the 4M4 setup. Meanwhile, the T side are going to go with 3 Kriegs and 2 AK. 4 Krieg. No. Throwing around so many Kriegs. 3 Kriegs, 2 AKs. As we do have 2 members of the T side pushing towards that B site. One is going to go head lower tunnels. We are going to have Alex sitting on B site alone. Meanwhile, Flo is going to play that mid area. A lot of utility being wasted by the side of Red, holding off that mid angle. They seem to be all clumped up around this mid area, not really choosing a site to push to yet. We are going to have 2 pushing through short. Meanwhile, all of the CTs are sitting long, possibly choosing to retake rather than hold the site. There's going to be a smoke going over to mid from late. Looks like they have backed off from short, leaving just Deem there alone. They are going to pick up the bomb from mid. Does look like they are heading down towards that mid area. Flo does take down Zeely, but gets trade fragged by late. They are going to push through now. Is Vision going to be able to pick anyone off here? But there is 2 members of RedMergency there. He does pick out. He does spot Vision. Takes down Vision. Alex taking down Vox. Alex then taking down Tease. Meanwhile, Focus come behind and takes down Team. Now it is late on a 1-on-3. CEYA do have the bomb down there. I'm going to play around this bomb. Late does know that CEYA are in fact in the tunnels area. Late is just going to go for a safe here as the clock winds down, and CEYA do take that round. The first gun round of the game. Quite a good performance coming out from Alex, then possibly saving the round for CEYA. As it did look like Red were taking the majority of the trades. Here we go, another buy round. You're going to see RedMergency rocking that 4 Krieg 1 Orcs AWP setup with quite a mixed variation of guns on the CEYA side. No snipers out just yet as Deem does push through and takes down Vision. Focus does get the trade frag back on the Deem. Now they do have the information that in fact Red are pushing, favouring that A site. Meanwhile, there's a lurker near T spawn in box. They do push through and take down Focus. Zealy does have that up and does look like he is going to take the peek now. Flo is going to jump onto site with the help from Speed. Does look like the teams are setting up to push that site now. It is a 4-on-3 and all of the players are on the same side of the map. Does look like they're going to set up and execute now as they head towards it. They have flash off Speed. Speed flashes through. He gets one. He does get two. He gets all three with Flo taking down late. It does look like Zealy actually killed one of his own plays during that trade. So Speed only being complemented with one of the kills. Two of the kills, sorry. Here we are going to see sort of a mixed buy from the T side with 2 scouts, a Krieg and 2 Deagles coming out from them. We are going to see Flo hit the shot onto late. Flash through to B site from Vox. Bearing in mind Alex has been holding that site alone for the majority of the game. Vision is going to be holding this a longer area. Meanwhile, the T's look like they're just trying to play for picks at this point. Sorry for the yawning, I am painkillers. Very drowsy right now. Right now it does look like RedMergency are just trying to catch any wandering T's off guard. But as of yet, no, the CEYA team playing with great patience just to hold the sights down, make sure that they can't sneak past them or get caught out. Does it look like RedMergency are going to push it through mid, which they have done quite a few rounds. Vision is sneaking slowly but surely along A long. Doesn't look like they're going to go for a mid to B though, as Alex and Flo hold that on their own. Alex is going to get tagged through the door. Flo does take down Vox. Alex takes down 1, takes down 2, takes down 3. Oh wow, this is why we go mad about Alex. Alex cleaning up the round then. Everyone moans at me because I say Alex instead of ALX, but Alex is just easier. But an insane round coming out from Alex, then leaving the T's with no choice but to eco hard this round with a few upgraded guns. Here we see they are going to push fast through mid. Flo is going to be left open here. Flo does get into a safe position, gets dinked. However, Alex does look like he's just going to clear up here. And we are going to get focused to tag down late. So CEYA taking that round after an eco. Come on then, Bobby. You can come and jump in for a little bit. Alright, so here we see the same again from RedMergency. They do look like they are just going to set up for the information. As we are going to have pretty much the same standard setup that CEYA have been running all game. Focus is looking to get the information on, but little does he know that Deem is going to come through. Focus does take late down, however, leaving it a 1-for-1. Box towards that B side. It does look like 3 of the T side are stacked up in mid. Do you know this though? Box is going to join his team in that mid area. Flow with a flash down long. Now, Dylan, be nice. All fans are welcome, Dylan. Although I am a beloved fan of CEYA. Float does take down T's, as the terrorists do push through short. It does. One is in mid, does get caught out by Alex, leaving just Zealy and Vox alone. They do get the bomb down, however. Speed is going to push through that CT area. Does see Vox, takes down Vox, and Vision taking down Zeely, giving another round to the side of CEYA.
It's a good C round, and they all have Kriegs now, which is very useful on the CT side. So, RedMergency are gonna have a hard time picking up.
They sure are. They do have another buy round, however, though. They are going to pick up 2 Kriegs themselves with 2 AKs. It does look like the T side are going to go for an A side rush. Vision dropping 2. 3. Speed picking up 2 as well. That was a fast round from the side of CEYA. RedMergency just pushing through A long and getting sprayed down as they came out one by one. So here we have it, a deagle buy from the side of RedMergency, picking up 4 on Deem, Lay, Zeely and Vox. Meanwhile, Tease is just going to run the P50. CNL with a 4 Krieg setup in the AWP, the same comp that Red ran earlier. Vision taking down Tease as he jumps out from short. The rest of the Tees are stacked up towards that short area as well. It does look like they are going to go for a full through and through rush onto A site from short. As the flashes go over, they're all quite low, but Deem does take down Vision. Speed with the trade flag onto late. Focus takes down Box. And Deem and Zeely. So Focus does clean up that round. CEYA take another one, leaving it 8 and 3.
RedMergency able to get another full buy in here though.
They are going to do another buy. However, CEYA do look like they are going to go for that short control. RedMergency are pushing towards that B site though. 2 players are going to go through the lower tons area. They are going to see it stacking on short, tagging Flow to 48 HP. Meanwhile, they do get nade and Molotov off, taking Deem down. CEYA pushing through upper tunnels, taking down Vox. They do know that there are more players in there, so they are just going to nade them and back off. Deem down to 17 HP now. Float is just holding that mid area. Neely looking to recover the bomb and then push through tunnels. Possibly going lower tunnels to regroup with the rest of the T side. Deem with the mollies towards short. Does look like they may be setting up for another just rush through mid here. The T side are really struggling to break down CEYA's defense. They just seem to not be able to get through it. As they do in fact jump through mid. Float is holding this angle. He knows one's there now after the shot. He does get the frag on to T's. Vision with the frag onto Deem. Late does return the favour back to him though. As it does look like one member of RedMergency are going to push through short. Zeely does get the frag onto Alex, leaving it a 2 on 3. And CEYA take the round. It does look like RedMergency at the end of that round did just go for the exit frags from CEYA. Any CEYA players that were getting a bit too greedy. So 9-3 so far in the game. CEYA do look like they are the much stronger team this game. As we are going to have a buy again coming out from RedMergency. They must be on quite a substantial loss streak now. Does look like they are going to send all their players towards A. Deem does get the frag onto Speed. However, Vision just trade one off onto Vox. Deem taking down Vision. Focus taking down Deem and Tease. Meanwhile, Zeely left on short. He does know that Focus is there. He does take down Focus as he carries on pushing it through. Shot. Flo does smoke him off though. Alex pushing through the CT. Zeely is going to go back to the mid. Does it like Late is going to tag up Alex and manages to finish him off through the door, leaving it on a 2-on-1 in favour of RedMergency. And may finally be able to pick up a round here. Flo does trade out for the Krieg. He is going to go for it, it looks like. He goes for the nade. But little does he know, there is two people with quite a substantial crossfire. Picks up the information on where one is. Knows that Zeely may be sitting platform with the AWP. Zeely misses the shot onto Flo. Flo does take him down. He knows that one is tunnels. Does he have the time? He does indeed have the time for the frag, but not the defuse. So RedMergency are going to pick their first round up in a while, leaving it a 9-on-4 scoreline in favour of ESEA.
CEYA economy is still strong though, so doubt it'll have that much of an effect as of yet. Remember, you're gonna have to start picking up a few rounds if they want to. They want to really do some damage. That strong CEYA economy. Like, if you look at the RedMergency side, they're still picking up Khalils even after winning a round. So we'll see.
But again, we are going to have the T's looking towards that B side with the bomb currently sitting around upper tunnels with one player in Zeely heading towards lower tunnels. We are going to have the same setup from CEYA again, 3 on A, with Alex holding B alone and Flo sitting in the mid. It does look like we are going to get a B push here from the T's. Alex taking down one. He does take down two. Is not able to get a third as Zeely gets the trade frag. Zeely does also get a heavy tag onto Flo, leaving him down to 1 HP. Is going to go for the flashbang through. Does look like there is a nade coming out from Flo. Zeely is going to get the frag on to Flo. Does not manage to get anyone else as Speed gets the trade frag down. Tease does take down Speed though. He's holding that position, trying to win these gunfights. He does get the frag onto Vision. However, needs to reload his gun. And Focus does get the frag down onto him. So all in all, a decent round coming out from a few members on the side of RedMergency. However, not a lot. Enough to take down the side of ESEA.
They're putting in economy damage though, which is, I mean, not, it's round 15, so it's not important now. But
this is the last round of the side. With the T's looking towards that mid area again. However, this time Speed has joined Alex on that B site. It does look like they are just going to push into upper tunnels. They are going to meet, a Vox up there. Alex is going to get the frag onto Vox. Does look like the rest of the team are situated around that mid area. Does it look like Zeely is going to head towards tunnels to watch it on his own, as he knows that the ESEA players were last seen up there. Looks like Vision is going to have to do a mighty fine job here to take down two. He does get flashed off, however. Tease does miss his shots, finally takes him down in the end, but not after. Vision has taken him down to 22 HP. Tease is going to look for the pick onto Flo. Flo doesn't turn in time, does get the pick down onto Flo. Focus take it down late though. Zeely does look like he's going to go for the push up too short. Focus does get the tag onto him though. He knows Focus is there now though. Zeely does take Speed as he tries to push behind. Alex sitting just through the smoke does take down Tease. Now a 2-on-2 with health advantage towards ESEA. Deem taking down Alex. Focus on a 1-on-2. He knows Zeely was short and he knows that Deem was around that CT area. Does look like Deem is going to push fully back through and they are going to rotate over towards B. The bomb is just reaching the site now. And Deem does get the dig down onto Focus. So at half time, 10-5 for ESEA.
Yeah, definitely a CEYA dominant half, I think. If you look at the kills, you've 3 CEYA players on over 10 kills compared to only one RedMergency player. And the highest ADR on the RedMergency side is 77. And I think there's only one CEYA player below that. So definitely a dominant half from CEYA. Let's see if what RedMergency can do in the other half. What do you think? They can pull it off?
I think it's going to be a tough one, considering that I would probably peg T side as CEYA's strongest side, just due to access to the Krieg and the heavier weaponry, for example. It's definitely Alex's best side, and Alex did have an insane first half on that
really
B side.
He got 3 3Ks, really kind of cleaning up for the CEYA side. And a lot of those 3Ks were when he managed to get his hand on a Krieg, so now that it'll be sitting in his buy menu, I think that could be an even more dominant second half from CEYA.
Very well, could be. So as we wait for the second half to continue, I just want to say that I will now be casting all of CEYA's ESEA Intermediate streams, the one where I possibly can. Hopefully the rest of them will be on the CEYA Esports Twitch account though.
Twitch.tv/CEYA, is it?
I'm not 100% sure, but more on that when it gets to it. But here, as we jump into the second round, second half, sorry, not second round. Does look like we are going to have 4 armor on the side of CEYA, with just nades on speed. As they seem to be pushing towards that B site, it does look like they are going to go for a B push. Or maybe not. They are going to head towards the lower tunnels, heading towards that mid area. Speed is going to get the smoke down into mid. Just look like they are going to go for the cross onto short. Nobody is sitting on A site, but we do have Deem sitting on car. Alex takes a jump down and does get teased. Now Alex is in a perfect position to take down the rotating RedMergency players. He does manage to find the frag onto low. Now Vox is sitting in the mid. Is Alex going to be able to take the frag down? Vox misses his shot, but does finally take down Alex. The rest of the CEYA players sitting on short. We are going to see RedMergency push onto the site. Vision taking down 2. And Flo finally taking down Vox. So pistol round of the second half does go towards CEYA. Alex sitting on 21 kills.
Yeah, pistol round basically guarantees the next 2 or 3 rounds, which will be putting them almost at match point. So, RedMergency needed a miracle here, I think. But, you know, stranger things have happened.
They sure have. Now again, it does look like CEYA are pushing towards that B site. Just late on that side of the map for RedMergency. You see the other players up and pushing towards that short area. They do now have the information that CEYA are in lower tunnels, with both Alex and Vision being on 81 HP. We're going to have Vox pushing through the mid lane here. Is he going to be able to catch anyone out? Does it look like CEYA are going to push on towards the site? Speed getting knifed by Zeely. Alex getting the frag onto late. Vox taking down Vision as he pushed through window. We are going to have Alex sitting in this position. Does look like the CTs are going to come mainly from mid. As we get ready for their push through now. The flash goes through. Focus takes down Tease. Flo taking down Vox. Alex does then take down Deem. With Zeely pushing through that window area. Gets a heavy tag onto Focus. He's now on a 1-on-3. Focus on 25 HP. Flo looks like he's just going to rush through the door and takes down Zeely. So another round towards CEYA Esports. It does look like they are comfortably ahead in this game.
Indeed, seems that way. Now, what do the buys look like? Forced buy from CEYA with a full buy from RedMergency. This is RedMergency's chance if there ever was one. We'll see.
It does look that way. It does look like CEYA are struggling for economy on some players, so they are going to have to take late. But late, take it down two, take it down Focus and Alex. Probably CEYA's two heaviest hitter. Vox then getting a frag onto Speed while Vision does take down Vox. Now it's a Flow on a 1-on-4. Does look like Flow is just going to wait for the pick. Does miss the shot and late does get the frag onto Flow. So RedMergency taking that round. CEYA with the push onto B not going their way. As we see another bite coming out from CEYA here. Alex on the Deagle only. Meanwhile, Flow picking up that CZ, the only two pistols on the team. Does look like we are going to have a push towards A here. Zeely missing the shot onto Vision as he jumps through A long doors. Focus floating around that T-spawn area, just picking up the bomb. Zeely is holding the angle from CT, misses another shot. Speed hovering around that mid area. Doesn't know that Tease is right behind him though. Is Tease going to go for the knife play here? Speed does turn around and see him, but still gets taken down by Tease. Tease picking up the AK. I'll put it out for the info. We are going to have Late sitting down here on the orb. Does hit the shot onto Flow. Doesn't hit the shot. Zeely hit the shot onto Vision though. Leaving it a 2 on... Never mind. Deem taking down Focus and Alex, but not before Focus does get the kill onto Zeely. So we are most likely going to see an eco coming out from...
Last two rounds, forced buys in the CEYA half, and they couldn't pick up the round. So seems forced buy is really not going well for CEYA this half. Let's see if an eco treats them any differently.
It does look like Late is going to get the tag onto Flow here as we get ready for this round. And CEYA do look like they are going to go for the RedMergency strat of just rushing through mid. Deem taking down Focus and Speed. Alex does get the tag onto Deem though, however they are swiftly cleared up by Tease.
Yeah. CEYA with a full buy now though. They win these. I've seen them win these. So
they do in fact win these. However, it does look like RedMergency are catching up with CEYA round wise.
Certainly getting a lot closer. Let's see how this goes now. Going mid.
It does look like CEYA are going to head towards that short area as we see Deem throwing the nade down. It doesn't get much damage onto any CEYA players though. Zeely holding that A long where Vision is ready and waiting. Zeely with a molly is going to Molotov Vision L. He's backed off anyway. Does look like Alex is going to hold that mid door area. Focus heading to lower tunnel here as we have CEYA with a stack in the mid. Does look like CEYA are going to push towards that short area as they get ready for an execute on the A bomb site. However, they are going to have to contend with the 3 players on the side of RedMergency. Smokes are going out now. As CEYA get the flash over and do go for that push 2, dropping down towards that CT area. Speed does take down Deem. Zeely gets the trade frag, then Alex takes down Zeely. Tease takes down Flow. Alex does take down Tease in the end, leaving a 3-on-2 in favour of CEYA. Does look like both of the CTs are going to head through that CT area. Waiting for their time to strike as Late does go through. Gets flashed out by CEYA. Late the Vox gets the frag onto Vision. Now they do know they are coming from that area. Alex does miss the shot. onto late as they peek. Bearing in mind they do have to go for the bomb. Alex does hit the shot onto Vox. It's just Zeely, not Zeely, late left, sorry, and Focus does clean them up. So another round heading towards CEYA Esports. That is probably the round that they needed.
Looks like the CG side can afford another full buy here, but after that they're going to have to get on those force buys, and the CT economy is very fragile. So that is not looking good. If CF pick up this, RedMergency are going to have a hard time turning this around for the end.
So here we go, as Vision does take down Vox on that in them tunnel areas. It doesn't look like CEYA are going to go for a rush onto B. However, Late does get the frag onto Alex as they run through. Focus does get the trade thread back. And here we have it. The side of CEYA Esports have taken B site control. It does look like their healths vary at the minute, with Vision just down onto 1 HP. Meanwhile, all three of the CTs do have full health. Does look like the CTs are just going to go for a save here. Are they going to get caught out? CEYA do get caught out, as Focus and Speed are both taken down during their exit rotations. Vision does die to the bomb.
Well done buying at the end there, yeah. But still, it looks like the CTs are managing one more buy. But after that, I don't know how things will be for them. Oh, but CEYA actually having to force buy a little bit, which is interesting because they've lost their 2 force buys already this round, this half. So we'll see if that pattern continues or if they can break that.
Zeely does hit the shot onto Flow as they try to trade for that long control. Vision recovering the AWP though and handing that off to Alex as Alex pushes towards that short. Meanwhile, Speed and Focus are already in position. They're smoked off at the minute. Zeely with a frag onto Focus as they push through CT. The terrorists have in fact got the site control. However, they are left in a 2 versus 5, sorry. It does look like Late gets the frag onto Speed as Alex is holding that short position. Does get the frag onto Late as Vision does kill Zeely. Alex does manage to tag Deem and then takes him down. Alex left it for 1-on-2, but does get taken down by Tease, giving RedMergency another round on the board.
Yeah, looks like another case of see keeping up their unfortunate pattern of losing those force buys. Looks like now they can force again or they can do an eco. We'll see which one they decide. The CT economy on the edge of collapse there has been saved, so RedMergency still able to pull this one back.
Does look like Alex is kind of carrying the CEYA team a bit, dropping nearly a 30 bomb. One more kill and he will be on 30. But right now it does look like we are going to have the T's on a eco as they head towards that B bomb site. Focus does drop the bomb over to Alex. Does look like they are just going to go for a rush for a mid though. They do manage to get through, but Late does spray down Vision and Flow. Switches to the pistol and then takes down Focus. Deem takes down Speed and Late finishing off Alex. So another round over to RedMergency. They are catching CEYA. Are they going to be quite quick enough though?
If you're on that CEYA team, I mean, I know I was starting to be getting worried, and that might affect their playstyle, make them take a few dumb plays. It could really, honestly, go the way of RedMergency at this stage. Let's see who can stand their ground. With those frags. Another full buy, which have gone well for CEYA statistically.
Well, here we go. We do have 4 members of that CEYA squad towards that A bomb site, with one playing lower tunnels, probably trying to catch any rotations out, but he may have just missed the 2 players from RedMergency that have pushed up short. One of them is in upper mid right now, possibly going to go behind the whole team in that A-long position. He does, however, catch out focus. That's the bomb down for the side of CEYA in a 3-on-2 now. RedMergency playing this one quite smart. Zeely with that nade towards long. ESEA Esports are going to have to fight Nail and 2 for this bomb now. As RedMergency have got in position. It does look like they are going to fall off back through long and try and loop around. They're not going to make their what they think would be a mistake to push straight through A doors. Does look like we are going to have one pushing towards that CT area as 2 members go towards the site. I believe that's Alex pushing through that CT area, possibly looking to come up through mid as 2 players for CEYA are heading towards short. Never mind, as speed jumps down, I believe. Or it does look like CEYA are just going to sit in CT and go for the save here.
Yeah, that went disastrously for CEYA with RedMergency being able to sneak up mid. I'll just take down focus there. Wed the bomb, completely cutting CEYA off, and then basically surrounding them. And they managed to escape into CT though and save, which is better than nothing. Looks like it would be save from CEYA. I think they're just gonna. Oh no, force buy.
So there is another round on the board for RedMergency as the CEYA Esports squad do look like they're going to head towards B this time. This statistically has been their most favourable site, losing this one a lot less than they have lost A. Does look like 3 members of the squad are going to head towards lower tunnels. Does look like the RedMergency squad have read this though, as they have got 4 members of their team over towards that B bomb site as well. They do know that the push is coming through from CEYA onto that mid push. Is Deem going to catch many players out here? He does catch out Flow, he does catch out Vision. Alex is the last one left and does manage to spay him through. Voxnator taking focus out while that was going on. They do know Voxnator is in that position. They do molly him, but he still pushes through. Alex taking him down in the end, leaving it a 2-on-2. We are going to have Zeely pushing up through that mid, taken down by Speed though, leaving it a 1-on-2 in favour of the terrorist side. Alex taking down T's, meaning that CEYA take the 15 points, 1 more round, and they will in fact win the game.
That round, really, Alex kind of turned it around. Looked like it was going very bad for the CEYA half, but Alex quickly cleaned things up. But, a lot of individual skill from him.
Okay, so as we get into possibly the final round, it does look like we're going to have a split with 2 players going to each site. It does look like we are in fact going to have Flo and Alex towards that short area. Zeely is burning, but he does manage to take down 2. He takes down Flo and Alex. Was that a collat?
That was a collat, I think, yes.
What is he going to do here now then? They do in fact have Speed sitting in that mid lane. Vision is going to push through towards Focus. Tunnels. Focus slowly creeping out. Is he going to be able to hit the shot onto Late, who he's holding that angle? He does see him and does hit the shot. He does decide just to run balls deep through the smoke. Vox does take him out though. Vision taking down Vox. Now the CEYA squad do in fact have control over that B bomb site, but are they going to be able to hold it as the CTs do head towards the site?
Bomb site is notoriously hard to retake, so that works in CEYA's advantage, but
It does, but the CTs do have the man advantage. as the bomb hasn't quite gone down there. Now Zeely knows exactly where Vision is. Does get the frag onto Vision,
Receive the
leaving
bomb.
Speed on a 1-on-3. He has recovered the bomb. He's going to go for the nade through them doors. As they do hit the tag for the bomb. However, Deem does take down Speed, making it another round on the board for RedMergency. CEYA not quite able to hold that bomb site.
You really got to hand it to RedMergency. They've really pulled it back in the second half, and I think without Alex's extreme individual skill, C would be looking in a lot worse place right now.
They probably would, as we do have a match pool. What we sure. A poet, and I didn't even fucking know it.
Looks like C won't be able to afford a buy here, so they're gonna.
This is going on. I'm just quickly gonna connect to. There we go, ready and willing to go as we wait for the pause to be over. Here we go, heading to, and again, what could be the final round, but it's looking unlikely with the buy coming out from CEYA Esports, as they have just gone for the pistols.
Oh, another pause, I think.
And yet, we do have another pause. This game could have gone completely different if Alex wasn't on the side of.
And he's having, and if he was like feeling slightly off today, you know, would have been a different game we were looking at. But I think in the first half, kind of, you know, CEYA just as a whole was just dominating RedMergency, but now RedMergency is really bringing it back, leaving I think Alex to face the brunt of that. Maybe the other CEYA players were taken off guard. But we'll see with the round starting up.
We head into the round. Does it look like the CEYA team are going to favour the A side of the map? See them headed towards long hit. Zeely is watching that angle with an AWP though. We have smokes coming through from the T's. A nade which eats the CEYA squad. Zeely hitting another collapse on Focus and Vision. Leaving Alex and Flo on a 1. Never mind. Leaving Flo on a 1. Never mind. And an ace coming out from Zeely.
Not much you can say about that round. Not much happened. Other than Zeely with
Zeely pure destroying. Second collateral of the game. The first ace coming out from either team.
Yeah. Zeely's gonna feel proud of that one.
Sure is, as we get ready for another buy round from CEYA. Nade coming through, tagging up Speed slightly.
CEYA somewhat light in the utility though, not many nades to work with.
Box is pushing through that tunnel area. Is he going to be able to catch anyone out? He does spot them there, but however, doesn't manage to tag anyone. Voxinator does take down Speed. Focus gets a trade frag onto late. Voxinator also taking down Vision before finally being traded. Now, CEYA Esports do have the B site. They do go to get the bomb down. Does look like finally Alex is rotating towards that area. Oh, it is a 3-on-3. However, the CT side do have the health advantage with a Focus just on 7 HP. They are going to all be coming from mid. They do take down Focus. And they do manage to take down Flo. Alex does get the frag on to Zeely though, as we watch Alex's possessive hit in a 1-on-1 with Tease. Alex backs off. He knows he's got the advantage. Bomb down. Does like these. Oh, and he managed to get taken down by Tease. But is there time for Tease?
No time. GG.
No time for the CT side in the end. So, does look like CEYA are going to take the game. GG's all round. It was a very, very close game in the end. Alex, can I get you to join me in the lounge, please?
Hello?
Alright, give me 1 second, Bobby.
Okay.
Hello, Alex.
Hello.
Long time no speak, my friend.
Yes.
So, obviously, you carried the side of CEYA then? No
Yeah,
two
my
ways about it?
team full of noobs.
Full of noobs.
Yeah, especially focus and vision.
Oh, okay. How would you say overall that game went from your guys' perspective?
Very fun. CT side, we took them because it's too easy. And then T side, I don't know, focus took my AK. And then, yeah, that's why we lost a few rounds.
Oh, okay. So obviously you got the most kills in the game. I mean, there's a reason we hype you up.
Yes?
What I want to know is how the team was sort of keeping their cool when, you know, you started to lose so many rounds in a row. Was there any tension between you guys?
There was some tension, but we just chilled. Vision say, chill guys, we will win. And we was true. We won.
Yeah? Okay, perfect. I'm just gonna have a quick interview. So thank you very much, Alex. GG's. Well played.
Yeah.
And that's it, boys. See ya with their second game. See you with their second game of the ESEA Intermediate season and their second win. Bobby, MVP from you?
Undefeated. I mean, is it even a contest? I mean, Alex, all the way.
I'm gonna have to
I'd
say
like
the same from me.
He really kind of carried CEYA on his back that second half, securing the victory for CEYA.
Sorted. Alex is possibly my MVP as well. So the next game for CEYA in this ESEA Intermediate season is the 22nd, which I believe is the Wednesday. Next Wednesday. We'll be back with another CEYA Intermediate game. But for now, that's me.
That's against Project 5 CSGO.
Sure is. GG's all around.
GG.
Take it easy, boys.